Hey, my fellow fix-it-yourselfers. Today, I'm gonna be troubleshooting and repairing my DCS 484GG oven. Probably gonna be my first and only video on YouTube because most of the videos I find on repairs are adequate and good enough. But in the case of this oven, I was unable to come across one that really showed me what I wanted to see. So this oven, had it for, I don't know, 10 plus years. Most used tool in the house. And recently, wife said it's taken 45 minutes plus to preheat. So it's basically useless. The rest of the range works fine. It's just this oven. So we'll get in and see what's going on. So quick disclaimer, if you're not comfortable working on your own oven, call in a professional. I'm showing you only what I did, and I'm not responsible if you, mess up your oven or damage your house. So let's get to it. So the first thing I did was remove the bottom plate and the inside bottom plate of the oven. It kind of just slipped and pulled right out. And note, you can find a schematic and it's taped right here, but it's not going to do you much good because after 10 years it comes all crispy. But I was able to get the part number of the wiring schematic and look it up on the internet, where I was able to find an equally blurry, just as useless schematic online. So let's get to it and I'll show you what I am seeing. Turn the oven on. So when I turn the oven on, I see the heating lamp come on. I see the oven lamp turn on, which is indicating to me that the oven is working. I look inside, I see the igniter coming up to temperature. So when the igniter comes up to temperature, it should turn on the gas valve and let the gas flow. So just to cut to the chase, the issue that we're seeing is the igniter does light, the gas does turn on, it does have flame for roughly a minute, and then it turns off, and or the gas valve turns off, and then it sits for a minute, and then a minute later maybe comes back on, and it cycles that way. But this indicator here doesn't turn to ready. It doesn't indicate that the electricity to the igniter has been interrupted. So it's not the normal thermostatic cycle. It's an issue with either the gas valve or the igniter. And here we're going to try to determine which one. While we're waiting, why don't we just check out and see what the current draw is on this igniter. Oh, there we go. So as we can see, igniter got up to temperature, flame came on. And this is the point where the oven spontaneously fixes itself and it doesn't do what it's been doing previously. Nope, there we go. There it is. So is it the igniter? It's still glowing hot. Or is it the gas valve? We pull out the electrical schematic, which again, blurry. Can't read a thing, but I can see here the igniter, here the gas valve. The gas valve has a bimetallic strip in it. When there's sufficient current being drawn by the igniter, see, there it is, back again. when there's sufficient current through the igniter, the bimetallic strip in the gas valve heats up and opens the gas valve. The purpose of that is so if the igniter fails, you don't release just gas in your house and blow up. So it's a safety valve as well as a gas feed valve. So the issue that we're seeing is that the current draw from the igniter is not where it's supposed to be. Turn my multimeter to amps. I can see when the gas is off, I'm at 3 amps. All right, gas came on, I'm still at 3 amps. Interesting. Gas is off, 3 amps. So this is telling me that 3 amps is just right there borderline for that bimetallic strip to work. I think the current through the igniter should be much higher than 3 amps for it to function correctly. So what I'm going to do is just shut this off, let the igniter cool down for a while, and then replace it with this new one. Put it in, test it, and see how it works. Be back in a few. All right, well, we're back. So igniter's had time to cool off. Here's the igniter. Relatively simple to remove, just 2 screws with lock nuts on the back. I'm not sure you can see it too well. I did open the breaker and kill power to the oven just to be absolutely sure and safe. So let's just get to it. First step, be able to see. Little lock nut. Through. Second one. And then push it through. It's on the other side. Igniter's out. This one connects just with wire nuts. So white seems to go to the one with the tag. I don't think it matters, but note that. Alright, I'm gonna go get my glasses and I'll be right back. Alright, back with the glasses. Much easier. So there's just pull loose. And that's it, it's out. Now on the new one, we'll see, they sent it. It's got spade connectors or something on the ends that we'll have to cut off. One. And it uses that fireproof insulation, so not like the normal rubber stuff. Pull test seems to be nice and tight. Pull test and tight. Slide that back in, bolt it up, see how it goes. So I went ahead and screwed the igniter back in. You can see locking it on this side, screw on this side, just two. Screw it down tight. And then now, slip in the bottom plate. It just really slides in. Slides in place. All right, let's see if it works. The igniter in, see it glowing red. Put my ammeter on it. Oh, look at that, 3.6, 3.5. Much more current than previously. Already lit. .8, so current is increasing. So while we're at 3 amps before, we're now nearly at 4 amps. So I'm going to say the igniter was the problem, and this is what we did to repair it. Hope you found this video informative and helpful. Don't bother liking, don't subscribe. Probably won't make another one, but thank you.